Bad position. I shoot a shot, and I get here. All right. Every wrestler gets there. Every wrestler gets in that position. Okay. Here's the thing: the great wrestler. All right. The great wrestler is able to go from bad position to a scoring position. The average wrestler is able to do this: hit a shot, get a bad position, hold on, and don't let the guy score. Our goal is not just let him not score. Okay. Our goal is to try to continue to improve our position, improve our motion, and score. The great wrestler is able to recover position, continue to move, and score. If I were to, we teach that at our week-long summer camp, okay? If you guys come to a week-long summer camp, we have a lot more technique. We probably do about 30 different techniques. If I were to rank the moves, right, 1 being the most important, 30 being the least important, right, if I were to rank these, most people, if they ranked them, they would rank this probably like in the 20s. Here's why. No one likes to wrestle in this position. If I were to rank them, I'd rank this in the top 10. And here's why I rank the top 10. This is extremely valuable. Going from a bad position to a scoring position is super priceless, okay? I can't put a value on it, all right? This is going to save you from fighting this battle underneath and get you to a scoring position. Now, the hardest part about this whole move is you being not stubborn, okay? Being able to let go. I'm extended, he's sprawling, I have his leg. The first thing I do is I have to let go. My left hand is going to let go of the leg. This is counterintuitive. You're taught all day long, all week long, all right? Your whole career, get his leg, get his leg, get his leg, and now we're telling you to let go. If I get in bad position, if I get extended, I have to let go, I have to recover. First thing I do when I get here is I'm going to let go of my left hand. My left hand's going to post. Now imagine I have his leg. I'm going to let go. I'm going to post. Once I post, I give myself the ability to get my head and my chest off the mat. And we're going to come to what we call a tripod. Notice, if you guys have ever played or watched football, this is like a three-point stance in football. I get my head off the mat. I get my chest off the mat. I post out to my left hand. Now we're in tripod position. This tripod position gives me a lot of ability. All right. 1, I can go underneath. All right, we can split the middle. All right, we're not doing that right now. 2, I can back completely out. Or 3, we can do what we do right now. We do what we call an oblong. Now, here's what an oblong is. A lot of people call it a kick out. We call it an oblong. My goal is all his weight's on top of me. I want that weight that's on top of me to fall over top of me. I'm going to do that by basically getting out from underneath his hips. All right. I'm going to be in a head inside single. All right, and my partner's going to sprawl. I shot. He sprawled. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to post. Notice, I post my left hand. I tripod up. Now. My right hand, look at my right hand. My right hand is the one right here on his leg. My right elbow is going to come back. I'm going to take my right elbow, I'm going to pull it back. As I pull my right elbow back, all right, my head's going to go from an inside position to an outside position. At the same time, my left knee is going to slide underneath. I'm going to penetrate my left knee under. Right elbow back, head out, knee under. This position, notice, I went from that position where I was extended, my head was on the mat, all right, to here. I got his weight towards his hands. I'm in a good basic stance. I'm in basically a head outside single. From here, I'll simply spin around and I'll score, or I can drive across to a double. Most of the time, if his weight's on his hands, I'll simply spin around and I'll score. Again, head inside single, my partner sprawls. He's sprawled. First thing I do, if I start here, I'm going to post. My left hand's going to post from a tripod. Notice, I get up off my head, off my knees, on my toes. Now, my left knee is going to slide under. When my left knee comes under, here's what it's doing. It's bringing my hips underneath me, all right? I'm bringing my hips underneath me. Same time, my right elbow's coming back. My head's coming to the outside. I go from here to here. Head out, elbow back, knee under. Notice I'm in a basic stance here. I'm in a good basic stance. My hips are underneath me. My head is up. My chest is up. I'm in a position where now I can move and score. I was extended. I was beat. My hips were back. My head was forward. My arms were extended. Now I'm in a good solid position. I can spin around. I can score. My best time to hit this, the very best time for me to hit this technique is as soon as I shoot, as soon as he sprawls. The longer I wait, the longer I stop, the longer I spend down there, the less likely I'm going to be to score. So it has to become reactionary. The only way we get this to become reactionary is by hitting this technique over and over and over again. Let's do it again. I'm going to shoot a head inside single. I shoot a head inside single left-hander. He sprawls. Closed. Tripod. My right elbow. Notice, my right elbow is the elbow or the hand that's on his leg. The hand that's on his leg is going to release. I let go with my right hand. My elbow comes back. What this is doing is creating space right here for my head to come out. Right elbow comes back. My head comes out, and my knee slides under. From here, I'll simply spin around, and I'll score. Let's talk about the big mistakes you're going to make. I teach this every week at summer camp, or even for the high school kids. and they all make the same mistakes. Mistake number one, this is probably the most common, and it's the one that really boggles my mind. I don't understand why guys do this, but they do it. All right? Someone else is going to make this mistake. Pay attention. Don't do this. Be the first group to have no one do this mistake. Head inside single. We're right here. Someone's not going to release their right hand, and you go from here to here. Now look, I put myself right back in a bad position. I'm underneath his hips. My head's strapped underneath. I cannot score from here. In fact, he's probably going to score on me. All right? That happens because I never took my right hand back, and my head never came out. My head has to go from an inside position to an outside position. When I do that, I get out from underneath his hips and his weight comes forward. All right, mistake number two. Instead of you sliding your left knee under, you guys do a full sit-out. You go from here to here. Now, here's the problem. I achieved my goal of getting his weight towards his hands. I got outside his body, but now I'm not in a position to move. I'm under my stance. Okay? I have very little power from this position. And most likely, you guys won't even be here. You'll be more like this. Now it's very tough for me to move. It's a battle of, can he drive into me quicker than I can drive into him? I don't want that battle. I'll probably lose that battle from this position. Mistake number three, you'll do this. Instead of taking your elbow back, you'll be right here. You'll take your arm forward. You'll go like this. Here. Now, you just put yourself in a wizard. This didn't help me score. All right? This just put me in another battle position where we're fighting against each other. I don't want to end up here. This is a tough position for me to score from. I want to take my elbow back and my head to come to the outside. Head inside single, my partner sprawls. My right elbow comes back, my head comes out, and my knee slides under. My knee is going to slide to here. The closer my knee is to his knee, the smaller my spin radius, the more likely I'm to score. If I come out to here, like I said, harder for me to score. I got a longer distance to spin. All right? Head inside single, he sprawls, elbow. All right? Best time for me to hit is right when I score. I'll go slow motion here. Head inside single. I shoot my head inside single. He sprawls. Post tripod. Out. Now, I score. I don't wait. I don't stop. I don't pause. I come right to that elbow and I score. Does anybody want to step on this? I'm going to go really slow. I'll describe it one more time all the way through the beginning. We're going to shoot a head inside single. A head inside single. The same way we've done the entire weekend. This time, this guy's going to get me. He's going to beat me to the punch. He's going to sprawl. He's going to get me extended. Now I have to go to this tripod and go to my elbow. Head inside single. He sprawls. Post. Tripod. Remember, get up in that three-point stance. Now, my right elbow is going to come back. Notice, my right hand is going to release. My elbow comes back. This is creating space. As my right elbow comes back, my head comes out and my knee comes under. So I can spin around and score. I'm basically ducking out the side of his body. I do that by creating space for my elbow and penetrating my knee forward. All right? Hey, you guys did awesome on the review. I expect this to be good as well. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3.